onboard system switching over to onboard control.
Onboard measurement system is activated by run to command.
Drainage.
Oxidizer and fuel drain and safety valves of launch vehicle are closed. Booster propellant tank pressurization was initiated.
So at this point, the booster tank being pressurized for flight. That just starting, this helps to just optimize the flow of all that fuel and helps to actually add some structural support to the rocket itself. 2 minutes and counting. And we're about 1 minute and 15 seconds away. We should hear the ground propellant feed get terminated any time now, and the Soyuz will be ready to switch over to internal power.
Vehicle to internal power.
And the vehicle now on internal power. And you can see the first umbilical there separating from the booster. That'll mean we have auto sequence start. I'm getting confirmation the ground propellant feed has been terminated. We'll have one more umbilical to separate. And there you can see the engines now firing. The launch command issued. These engines now ramping up.
Engine turbo pumps at flight speed. Engines at max.
And liftoff. Mark Vande Hei, Alexander Mazurkin, and Joe Acaba lifting off and now on their way to the International Space Station.
10 seconds.
A little over 10 seconds already into the flight, getting good first stage performance. Soyuz delivering about 930,000 pounds of thrust from those 4 boosters and the core engine.
We're feeling great too.
Устойчиво.
40 seconds and the vehicle is stable.
Continuing to get good calls. The vehicle's stable. Everything looking great as it sears across the Kazakh sky there, burning an image across the black.
Pressure is nominal.
This first stage going to burn liquid fuel for the first 2 minutes and 6 seconds into the flight.
60 seconds. Yaw pitch roll are nominal.
So the yaw, the pitch, the roll, everything determining the attitude of the rocket, basically which way it's pointing, all looking good. Continuing to get good first stage performance from the Soyuz rocket.
Seconds. Booster Motion control system parameter.
And at this point, the vehicle already moving in excess of 1,100 miles per hour. We're a little over a minute and a half into the flight since liftoff. Still getting good calls on vehicle performance, everything looking great. The next major milestone coming up is going to be that escape tower actually being jettisoned. And just got confirmation the escape tower has been jettisoned. And getting a great view there, you just saw the 4 strap-on boosters have been jettisoned, their job complete. Soyuz already at an altitude of about 28 statute miles, traveling at over 3,350 miles per hour.
130 seconds. The vehicle is stable.
So we're over 2 minutes now since the launch. Everything looking great. The first stage has done its job. Those 4 strap-on boosters have dropped away. That single core engine now continuing to fire. Getting confirmation from the visiting vehicle officer here that the launch shroud has been jettisoned. So the Soyuz spacecraft now exposed. The rocket's altitude about 48 miles high. And at this point in the flight, as we just passed 3 minutes, the Soyuz already traveling at speeds in excess of 4,700 miles per hour. And again, the core stage is the second stage, continuing to perform as expected.
190 seconds.
It's 56 feet in length, 13.5 in diameter, and has a single engine with 4 fuel chambers that provide between 178,000 and 222,000 pounds of thrust, depending on the altitude, for its 3 minutes and 28 seconds of operation. This stage is going to continue to burn until about the 4-minute 43-second mark. Then the Soyuz will be ready to do what's called a hot stage technique, and that's when the third stage will ignite while the second is still burning. That's why, if you remember views of that rocket